Hi, I'm Coach Jamie Dreyer from Overhaul Training, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can release trigger points and get healthy length back into a tight Latissimus Dorsi using the PUREWAVE, a tennis ball, and a PNF stretch. The best place to go looking around for trigger points in your Latissimus Dorsi is going to be right here underneath the armpit. So get that thumb jammed in there, take a nice big pinch of meat, and roll around in between the fingertips until you find the tender spot. Once you got it, grab your PUREWAVE with the point stick attachment, crank her up, lay into that sucker for about 30 seconds, let it soften, and once that one gives way, you're going to go ahead and move on to the next trigger point. Another option will be to work it out with a tennis ball. You can lie on your side, supporting your head with your hand. The lat is in a bit of a stretch. Place the tennis ball between you and the floor, find that same tender spot, and then lay your body weight into it, staying there for 30 or so seconds before you move on looking for the next tender spot. The Latissimus Dorsi attaches to your lower back and pelvis through the thoracolumbar fascia. It wraps up and around the side of the body and then finally attaches to your humerus. So if we want to get a really good stretch, the first and obvious thing is getting that arm up overhead. But the next part that we can do, once we've got a pretty good stretch in there, is then we can start to shift our hips away to the opposite side, which helps get a little bit deeper into that stretch. What you're going to want is an anchor point for the hand so you can get some really good pressure in there. You can use the upright to a squat rack, a piece of machinery. I'm going to go ahead and grab the end of this plyo box here, and I'm going to use my other hand to kind of stabilize the box a bit also. I'm going to drop down into it. Right now I'm already starting to feel a good stretch in there, and now in order to go a little farther, I'm shifting those hips away. And that's a pretty good stretch. Now in order to make it a PNF, meaning contract, relax, I engage the lat. Doesn't move anywhere, but there's some tension running through it. 5 seconds later, I relax the muscle and relax the breath. Take a few deep breaths before I go ahead and repeat the process 3 to 5 times, each time holding for about 5 seconds before we then relax the muscle and take a few more deep breaths. Each time you should be able to go a little bit farther than the one before that. Some fairly common ways that you can end up with trigger points and a tight lat would be from pulling weeds with one particular arm all day, sleeping on your side and keeping the lat down in a shortened position, or my personal favorite is doing yard work and raking, and steadily for hours on end, just pulling that one lat down into a short, tight position. I'm Coach Jamie Dreyer, and I'll see you in the next video.